go back in time a little bit to a show you guys probably didn't watch because you were a little young. You're a little younger than me, and well, a lot younger, Bryant. But Family Ties, and I've mentioned Family Ties on this show before. But one of the saddest episodes was when Alex and Ellen broke up. Now, the I think what really bothered everybody about the show is that the season ended and it started the new season and they were just broken up, and you didn't get any explanation really whatsoever except that he was alone and he was upset. They played this song at this moment, and you never seen such weakness before as you did from Alex P. Keaton. Alex P. Keaton was confident. He was 5'4" and he was confident because he could do anything. Funny thing though, he actually married Ellen in real life. That is his real life wife. So she must have had to leave the show for certain reasons. Who knows? But that one got me as a kid, as a young kid. I felt for Alex, and I really wanted that relationship to work. I don't know if you guys were you a fan?
I'm just not familiar enough with the show to know the details. I definitely saw episodes when I was younger, but I think I might have been too young to process. I think it had a maturity level to it, that show.
Yeah, I think you're 6 years younger than me, so yeah. So
I'm
for me, it
just
was
saying, it wasn't like a sitcom in the way that these other shows we're talking about are,
right.
right? It had a little bit
It was
more.
a sick. It was a sick. It was like a growing
It was
pain.
like
You know,
a
it was like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Just second show. Well, I mean, this is actually my fourth now, if you really count the other two. But um, anybody watch Schitt's Creek here?
No.
I
Schitt's
didn't
Creek.
watch it.
Ah, well. Anyway, so what this is about is it's the Rose family, and anybody that hasn't seen it, it is fantastic. It is funny. The Rose family were rich people that lost everything, but they had the deed to a town called Schitt's Creek, right? So they have to move into this town, and they're still wearing the same clothes, but they have nothing else, and they're very nice people, but they're very rich people, and they do not belong in this town. Well, the Alexis was the daughter, and she ended up working at a dentist office for Ted, or a veterinary office for Ted, the veterinarian, and they did not end up together. And it was good. Should have been. It was almost to the level for me for the Modern Family. They should have lived happily ever after. What they did decide instead is that she was going to start her own life now, because basically the idea of the show was is that they could do things on their own. But I really think they missed the boat there. They kind of left it open that they could do it, but the show's over, so they didn't end up getting together. Now I started writing one down, and then I changed my mind and I talked my way out of it. If anybody ever watched Cheers, I mean, I think the original idea was for Sam to end up with Diane. Okay. Diane left after the fourth season, so that was no longer the case. However, she came back in the final season and it didn't work out. But